All right, good morning, boys and girls. Ross Reservoir here for our coffee break for this week. Um, Very interesting. We've talked a lot in the past about how to stay relevant in search for your local business, specifically local search. One thing we've never talked about is voice search optimization. This is, I would say, relatively new, at least to the sense that a lot of people aren't talking about it. I'm sure most local businesses haven't even considered it. Although I will bet you that 99.9% of us have all used voice to do our search. And based on Google and others, it is slightly different in how you both prepare for it, but also how you understand what it is that you need to do in preparation for all those people that are on mobile trying to find something that you can help them with using voice. So let's dig into how to stay relevant at local searches by using voice search. All right, let me prep this real quick. All right, let me share my screen. There we go. And we're off. All right, so first and foremost, if you don't know much about it or anything at all about our team, we are a team of 7. The company itself has been around since February of 2000. So that means we've been over 23 years dabbling in this thing called digital marketing. Of course, 23 years ago, we started building websites because that's really all there was at the time. The internet was relatively new. And of course, as technology, as communication, as platforms have changed, as marketing has changed, we have continued to grow with it. All the way through mobile marketing to social media management and advertising, as well as now a lot more into automation and making your life more efficient and easier on you. So we're going to cover these items today. We're going to talk a little bit about understanding what exactly is voice search and why it matters, how it works. We're going to give you some optimization strategies, how to create content surrounding it, how it is impacting local SEO or search engine optimization, the user experience, and preparing for something called voice commerce, where later on people will actually be trying to buy things using their voice, which even I found pretty interesting and new. All right, so the importance of adaptation. So in today's tech-driven landscape, adapting to trends like voice search is essential for local business success, right? As things change, we have to continue to change. Just like I mentioned about our company, we can't just sit and just do websites because now everything continues to grow and change. And we need to grow with it just like you do for reaching your customers, because that's what they're doing. All right. Uncovering voice search dynamics and significance for you as a local business and some optimization strategies. So first, let's understand what exactly this is. Voice search is the practice of using voice commands to initiate online searches through devices like smartphones, smart speakers, and virtual assistants like Siri. Unlike traditional text searches, which involve typing keywords into a search engine, voice search basically is, hey, Siri, where's the closest Italian restaurant to me? And it's going to be using spoken queries, of course. Excuse me, an increasing number of people in the United States and around the world are using voice to conduct searches. Recent reports estimate that currently half of the U.S. population uses voice search daily, and more than 1/3 uses them at least once a week. All right, so why does that matter to you, right? So what is the local intent of voice searches? A substantial portion of voice searches are driven by local intent, meaning I intend to do something right now locally, right? Users are actively seeking nearby businesses, products, or services. And of course, voice search bridges the gap between the online query and the local solutions that obviously we're trying to provide, right? Obviously, it's a convenience for users. Voice search just offers a very easy, hands-free, and natural way of interacting for search, as opposed to trying to figure out and typing it correctly and spelling and everything else. Users can access information while multitasking, or in most cases, when they're on the move, trying to find something quickly. Instantaneous responses will enhance the user experience and their satisfaction in the search results. Competitive edge. So local businesses that optimize for voice search establish a very prominent online presence. So not only have we been touting what you need to do for search engine optimization in whole, but now we're also including voice search. So being easily discoverable through voice-activated devices will help boost your visibility. And of course, you gain an edge over competitors by meeting this need effectively, because we know not everyone's doing it, so you might as well be first out there. All right, virtual assistants such as Siri, Google Assistant and Alexa employ advanced voice recognition technology. We've seen the commercials if we haven't done it in person on our own. These systems actually transcribe the spoken query into text and then interprets your the intent of the user. Voice data is processed to match keywords and phrases against the search engines of the search databases, of the search engines. Something called NLP, or natural language processing algorithms, they actually decode the semantics of what exactly is being asked by the user. So NLP will enable virtual assistants to better understand the context using synonyms and, of course, user intent, which is what you really need to make sure to get the correct responses to whatever it is they're asking for. Conversational queries are interpreted for accurate and relevant responses. All right. Featured snippets are concise answers to common queries displayed at the top of search engines. So in voice search, featured snippets are often presented as the answer to a user's question. Content in position 0. So that's basically if you see the letter P and the number 0, position 0 is basically the answer to the question, which always is at the top of the search page prior to either the 3-pack or sponsored ads or links to websites that also have it. So what Google mainly is trying to do is provide you the answer to that question right away. So it's like saying, what is the weather outside? It'll say the temperature is X, right? So you don't have to click on anything. You can see the answer right away. And content in position 0 is crucial for voice search visibility and, of course, providing instant answers for these users. All right, so here's some optimization strategies. First, of course, maintaining accurate and up-to-date business information is crucial. And it's not just crucial for voice, it's crucial for search, period, right? Google is very, very strict on this. Well, not really strict, but basically you will do much better to make sure that your phone number, your address, and any other pertinent information is consistent across every citation, which is basically wherever it shows up, right? So that means Facebook About Us, the Instagram profile, your Google profile, which is incredibly important. We've talked about it before, your website and everywhere else. So make sure that you're using the exact same spelling, the exact same phone number, of course, across all of these. Consistency across directories ensures reliable data for voice searching queries. And accuracy, of course, builds trust and encourages search engines to favor your business. So like I mentioned earlier, Google loves when you've got all your information consistent across all of these. They give you a little bit more love, which helps to favor your business when people are searching, voice or otherwise. Google Business Profile, yes, is a pivotal asset for local businesses. If you have not seen our videos in the past, please go back and look at those. Incredibly crucial, even more so now today than it was even a year ago or 6 months ago. But optimizing your Google Business Profile listing is incredibly important, and not just with complete details, but everything from business hours, your contact information, of course, and as we've mentioned in the past, adding your services and posting on a regular basis. And if you need help with that, please let us know, because that is something we are definitely focused on for our clients. Enhanced Google Business Profile increases the likelihood of being featured in voice search results as well. And that's what we're talking about today, right? All right, so local citations, consistent NAP, which is name, address, phone. Those are the top 3 main pieces of information that Google and everybody else looks for. This information across directories is essential, or consistent is essential. So local citations will strengthen your business's digital footprint. So no matter where you are online, make sure all that information is consistent. Accurate citations will improve your chances of being considered for voice search responses. All right, content creation. Crafting content in a conversational tone will align with how people naturally speak. So you want to write content that feels like a friendly conversation to help resonate with voice queries, right? You're not writing a thesis, you're not writing a book, you are writing as if you're talking to your best friend. Natural language will enhance the chances of matching users' questions with your answers. All right, long tail keywords. All right, embrace long tail keywords that mirror the way users phrase voice queries, okay? Long tail keywords will capture specific queries and then cater to niche searches. So basically, if you say, looking for best Italian restaurant near me, that's a search keyword phrase or long tail keyword, as opposed to just saying something like restaurants or salons. If you're typing in general, and we'll talk about that in a second about short tail keywords, the natural sounding keywords cater to, again, that conversational voice search patterns. Again, so how would somebody ask for your product, your service, your location? FAQ style content is actually really important. So develop FAQ style content, and FAQ stands for frequently asked questions. So if you've ever built a website for yourself, and hopefully you have, somewhere on your website, you should have frequently asked questions section. All right. So you want to develop this kind of FAQ style content, which addresses common voice search queries. So think about, okay, what are people asking about that our service, our product, our location is going to help them with? And then answer that question, and then make sure that you have it where you need to have it, like website and otherwise. Anticipate questions that potential customers might ask about your business. And FAQ content provides concise answers and then aligns with the voice search preferences, right? So the search engine is basically, remember, mission number one for Google: bring the most relevant search results to the person asking the question, right? Everything else is secondary. So you need to be thinking, how would somebody actually say this into a mobile phone to make sure that the response is then aligned with that question. All right. So here's some SEO tactics that will help elevate your business's visibility in voice search. So optimize for location-based keywords that reflect local user intent, right? So I'm here in Aruba, but if I'm visiting Phoenix, I was just there a couple of weeks ago. Obviously, Google knows where I am, and I'm asking for something local. It's the intent of my intent to go somewhere close by that I need to either pick something up, buy something, shop for something specific, of course, eat. And of course, I did all those things, and I used Google for that. You want to encourage positive reviews and testimonials from your satisfied local customers. That's also incredibly helpful. We talked about that also related to Google Business Profile. Again, something else you need to make sure you're doing and cultivating all the time. You want to look for getting backlinks that will help emphasize your business's sort of regional and local presence. This could be from your Chamber of Commerce, if they're allowing you to put your information and a link back to your website. Those are the kinds of things that you should be trying to do to help let Google know, hey, we are local. All right, this one gets a little bit technical. I was trying to debate whether I should leave this in or not, but structured data and schema markup, those two things play a pivotal role in enhancing your business's online visibility and search performance. Okay, so what are they? Structured data. This is a standardized format for providing context to search engines about the content that you have on your website, right? It helps search engines to understand the purpose of your content, so it makes it more relevant for user queries. That was the best I could do for that one. Schema markup. This is a specific type of structured data vocabulary that provides a common language for search engines to understand the content on your site. So it uses microdata, and don't worry about JSON LD. It's just a type of coding. But they use, or you can use microdata or JSON LD to annotate your website's elements, such as the business information, events you might have going on, reviews, and more. Now, what is the role in voice search? Well, structured data and schema markup will help search engines interpret your business's details accurately, which is obviously crucial for voice search. They enable rich results, making your information stand out, and of course, increasing the likelihood of you being selected for voice search responses. Somebody says something, they want to bring the best information there to the user. We want it to be you. All right, user experience in voice search. Obviously, mobile responsive website is aim number one when you're building a website. If you have not built a website, or if you have a website that's been around for a long time, please check to see if it's mobile optimized. It's essential for a seamless user experience. Now, why would that be, right? Well, if, as the last item here, search engines will often occur on a mobile device, right? So if they do say, hey, I'm looking for, and you pop up and you click on it, your website doesn't look good on mobile, they're going to go right to the next link, right? So mobile responsiveness is crucial. You want to make sure your website is accessible and user-friendly, obviously, on all devices. Site speed. This is important to Google and the search engines. Fast loading pages actually contribute to much more positive user experience because it's instantaneous. We're all that, we want it now. We want it 3 seconds ago. That's why they're really wanting you to know, These are the things we look for. Make sure that your website's mobile optimized, but also fast loading. Why? Because users expect quick answers. And slow websites can actually deter engagement with your website. And when that happens, you start to go down as opposed to up in the search engine's minds. Optimize your images. You can use caching, and you minimize the code for improved speed. That'll help at least for that initial homepage to get. So you don't want a homepage with 6,000 things on it. You want it to be loading fast. And then from there, if they need more information like a menu or your list of services, that could be on the secondary page. Clear navigation, of course. Intuitive website navigation enhances user satisfaction. So make it easy for them to go, oh, click, menu, click, right? We don't want them to have to search and think about where the heck do I find the menu? And I got to scroll and scroll to find it. You want to organize your content logically, their logic, not yours, and make key information easily accessible. Clear navigation just aids the user in finding the answers they're looking for through voice search much faster and much more concisely. All right, preparing for voice commerce. This is interesting. All right, voice commerce refers to the capability of users to conduct transactions, make purchases, and actually perform actions using voice commands. All right, so this is a little bit newer now. Users can order products, they can book services like making reservations, and of course, using voice interaction. Voice commerce will help bridge the gap between convenience and then, of course, the seamless transactions, which you and I want. As a business owner, we want people to spend money. We want people to do the call to action, whether it's booking a reservation or whatnot. This is going to be something that we need to look forward to in the future as to how we make sure our information allows that to happen. All right, integrating. So local businesses can actually leverage voice commerce to offer added convenience to your customers or potential customers. Examples include placing voice-activated orders for products, booking appointments, or making dinner reservations. Embrace voice commerce to cater to evolving customer preferences, and which obviously enhances the user engagement. So again, this is one thing at a time. Let's make sure that we follow the things we've mentioned earlier to make sure your website's ready and that your content is prepared better for voice searches. And then once that's done, let's look at what's possible through voice commerce. All right, so tools and resources. Your Google Search Console, this is a great tool. Google makes it very easy for us to monitor our website performance and, of course, then track voice search queries for your information. SEMrush, that is a great tool that we've used for many, many years. It helps to analyze keyword trends and gather insights on voice search patterns. So if you're looking to figure out, okay, what exactly is happening on the voice search side, this is a great website to help you analyze that information. And then Moz, M-O-Z, it has, you can utilize tools for keyword research, local SEO, and performance tracking as well. So these tools empower you to stay ahead in the dynamic landscape of voice search optimization. You just want to continue learning, whether it's through us or any other means. Continual learning is vital to adapt strategies as technology and, of course, user behaviors, which seems to happen a lot, both evolve. All right. So in conclusion, we've explored the dynamics of voice search and its transformative impact on your local business, some optimization strategies, how to create some content, local SEO, user experience, and of course, now voice commerce. These are all items that we spoke about today. And of course, giving you some tools and resources that will help to empower your journey into the voice search role of success. So adapting to voice search is not a choice, it is a necessity. And again, what I mentioned earlier about Google Business Profile, also a necessity in this thriving digital landscape. Early adopters can really reap substantial benefits. So think about it today, not tomorrow. It'll increase your visibility and, of course, customer engagement. And voice search optimization is becoming a cornerstone of modern digital marketing strategies. As a local business owner, embracing voice search trends positions you for growth and success. By optimizing for voice search, you pave the way for seamless customer experiences and increased discoverability. So start your voice journey today to unlock your business's full potential in the age of conversational searches. Oh, I can't wait to see what's next. Let's see if anybody has any questions in chat. It does not appear so. So feel free to ask us anytime, whether it's even after this is posted as a video post, or reach out to us. We'll give you that information right here, our phone number locally, as well as our email address. We'd love to know if you need any assistance, either in voice search, any other type of digital marketing strategy, or need, especially Google Business Profile, please let us know, and we're here for you. Have a great rest of the week, and we will see you next week.